Hello everyone. Sorry for this little delay. I had to wake up, which was especially hard today for some reason. Yeah. Um, I see there's one viewer on Twitch. Cool. Cool to have you, whoever you are. Yeah, I'm going to start Unreal in the meantime. And yeah, last week we had some good time making our game. We were sitting in one room and grinding hard many hours a day. And we've got some good progress. We are getting somewhere with the art style, and yeah, we also started looking into specifics of our game structure, because yeah, that's one of the biggest thing that I will be doing this month. Is like, yeah, enabling this game structure and like giving us some tools to be able to make this to direct a game and all the events that goes in some kind of order and stuff like that, like putting actors in good places based on like which day is it and which time of day and stuff like that. So yeah, this is going to be one big thing to tackle soon. Also, yeah, in regards to saving, but that's something I decided not to do on streams, and instead we're going to continue doing audio stuff on streams, so that also I have some break from programming this big gameplay framework shit. So actually, I'm not going to do anything in Unreal yet, because last time we were able to add some sounds already. We have, but we implemented those sounds using only built-in things that were already in Unreal Engine, like built-in content. So our character sounds like a robot, which is kind of cute. I mean, given the perspective and art style that makes it look like they're toys. So this character looks like he's really he has a human skin, but there's a robot inside. But it's not what we're after, so it looks very good. Like yeah, we've also played a bit with those post processes, so you have that depth of field that is focused on the character, and also I've made it so during dialogues the focus point is like for each camera shot that's in the dialogue, we set like a different focus point. So if two characters, they are both a focus point, they're both in focus, but when we have a close-up, we have like really like we have only this one character visible, and everything else is blurred, so that gives that it kind of a miniatures look to it. We don't know yet how much we want this effect to be. It probably won't be this intense, and definitely if we keep the first person view, it won't be that intense, because like right now we only see what's in the nearest yeah, what's close to our character, which is not really the point of third person. We should be able to see some of that nice views ahead of us. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we have some sounds, we have some ambient sound, we have some dialogue sounds. I mean, for the like during printing the letters, we are missing. I wanted to add like sounds for when you press button here. We're missing that, but I think I will add this later. What I was playing with last weekend was I was playing with recording some audio for sound effects, and I don't really have that much experience in that. I only made once. I've like made audio for an animation for project in my university. It was a kind of it was for multimedia classes, and I had some fun, and it came out pretty good. So I thought maybe I will try to do something like that for our game. So yeah, I have some sounds. Oh, wait, I'll just boot up my program for audio, Bitwig. I recorded like some many like scratches, taps, claps, my cats, of course. Like I recorded some like ASMR of plants. Like I was just hitting them with. I have some plants that have like much really they're pretty much dried out. So it was making some really distinctive sounds when I pressed them. Also, I can show you what I was doing. Wait a moment. So basically, I have this, and it's like a mixture of green leaves and dried leaves, and there's like this coconut thing, and it makes some cool like sounds for steps. But by itself, it lacks a bit of that of punch. I think I'm first. I think before I go into this and like try to mix some sounds out of what I have, I think we're going to look at examples of other games and to like find those really good step sounds, and then we will like see what we are lacking in our sounds, and we'll try to add those things that we are missing. So that's the plan. I have this project. It was sorry. This project I've made before I started using my laptop instead of PC, because my PC, like when I was recording sounds that quiet, even the PC fan was you could hear it somewhere in the background. So yeah, I tried to minimize all those ambient sounds as possible, and yeah, I've made another project, but I have to download it, so bear with me. Okay, it's going to take a while because for some reason Google Drive really wants to. Okay, it's going to be nice because it's always like trying compress you a folder instead of like you can't download a whole folder, and this compression takes some time. So in the meantime, I think I'll just play you these sounds. For now, I'm going to make the music much quieter. So yeah, so here are my cats. They're here somewhere. Wait. Oh, I think you cannot. I think you cannot hear that. For some, maybe it's because of the way the audio is routed out of this program. Let's see. Because if you won't be able to hear those, this whole stream is gonna be weird. Yeah, shit. What do I do now? Another day, another technical issue to solve. Why are you doing this to me? Maybe if I explicitly set it to capture our audio from Bitwig. Let's see. Nope. It's like it does not output, even though I can hear that in my headphones. It does not output sound to Windows. Oh my god. Wait, I think I'll just search it on the internet as usual. Wait. Bitwig, BS audio. Why is it so complicated?
The workstation with the help of so Asia video session with
Just give me solution.
and I recommend to get 64-bit installer. which we download. I don't.
Let's see what we have here. Jack audio connection kit. Okay. I hate that. Can't I like why it's the only program that does not like send sound to Windows? No, I cannot hear it still.
Load that and have it here. And later we need to install it. And
Alright, so let's go with it. We'll see. I hope I won't have to restart my computer.
during the installation, you must install QJackCTL and jackrouter driver, which will be necessary to connect this with other applications. Okay, then we click next and we are installing. After that, we need driver, ASIO driver for OBS. We can get it from this page. Here we can find the releases to download. We are downloading the last 3.1.1 version. As well, we are downloading 64-bit installer, which is the first one from the list. I have it here, and I'm installing as well.
Alright.
We are agreeing on the license, and so. Okay, I have this installed already, so I'm gonna skip the installation. What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
Okay, after installation Jack, you should have this application QJackCTL. So let's launch it. And here you need to configure, maybe let's repeat the steps. So after launching QJackCTL, you're going to have this this window where you go to the setup, and here you choose your interface. Okay, that's pretty much what you should do here. And here launching QJackCTL, you're going to have this this window where you go to the setup, and here you choose your interface.
Okay, it's not selecting my interface by default. So should I find it? Should I don't know. This? Or this? Maybe I'll leave it at default. I don't know. Like.
Okay, that's pretty much what you should do here. Okay. Then. Okay, that's this window.
Did he explain it before?
Okay, after installation Jack, you should have this application QJackCTL. So let's launch it. And here you need to configure. Maybe let's repeat the steps. So after launching QJackCTL, you're going to have this this window where you go to the setup, and here you choose your interface. Okay.
Okay. I don't know, let's try this. Sounds closest to a interface name.
Okay. Then let's start our Bitwig. And I also have here Renoise. Renoise is not really necessary for this exercise. However, I'm going to demonstrate something interesting later, so I already have it prepared here. After launching Bitwig, we have to change in the settings in audio driver model to jack and prepare more or less similar configuration. So
Okay. Jack.
we need input boost if we have some microphone or not. We need at least one input boost for microphone.
Okay.
And here I also have two incoming boosters from Renoise. And in output, as you can see, I have regular speakers output.
Speakers, yeah.
And two outputs to OBS, and also one output to Renoise. Okay. In Renoise to OBS, and also one output to Renoise. Okay. In Renoise, my master is being configured to 3 and 4. It's also important. I forgot to say. It's also important that in preferences, in audio, we are choosing device type audio and the device jack router, which will allow our Renoise. I don't know if I cannot do this. So maybe let's do here. Let's put it on top. So now when we open graph, we can
What the fuck?
see something very big and very, very complex, but let's look more details. So we have a
I don't
here we have
have
OBS
anything.
with outputs going to system, and here we have a Bitwig Studio with main output of Bitwig Studio speakers going to input channels of OBS. And here we can also see that we have some outputs going from Renoise to inputs in Bitwig. So that has been configured, that has been set up here after our configuration of input and output buses in Bitwig and Renoise. Okay. Now
I don't like that.
here in OBS,
Why is it so complicated? Why is that?
configure,
Why I don't have those
and for
nodes and
sure.
this
Oh.
graph in my Q jack control? What's going on? Maybe I should press start now? No. What the fuck, man? Ah.
Here
Send out. Oh, great. 40 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yet another program. Should I delete these? I think so. OBSH. What did I download here? What's that? Oh, it looks cool. So I can, okay, so I can plug here different inputs and treat them as one, for example. So I could have, it seems also too complicated, but I don't know, let's try it. So I just wanted to have you watch something nice. No. Where is it? You must reboot your system. Woohoo! What if I can't? What if I change to generic Windows driver? No, you still cannot hear it. Oh, you can now. Cool. I don't know what I did, but apparently you can hear now. Okay, so it just it will be good enough, I guess. I don't know why I can hear it though, but I don't know. It works, so that matters. Cool. So yeah, you could hear a glimpse of what I recorded this weekend. So yeah, here are some cat sounds. Yeah. And here was my first try at making some grassy ground footstep sounds, which I've made with this plant that I showed you before. And like the basic plan is, regardless of what references we find on the internet, the plan is to make 5 variations or so for like each different type of ground that you can walk on. Right now we have like stone, grass and ground. So I want to have more like the grass and ground sound will be very similar, but I want to fade those two together in relation to how close you are to a area with grass. But I think first step would be just separating the ground and stone step sounds and yeah, make 5 variations of each. and then each time you play them, you change the pitch a bit, and also which sound is going to be played from those 5 that we've made. So this is this first session that I've recorded, and while we were fighting with the audio, second session, just download it. So I have it here. I started, like, it's much longer than the previous one. I have many different different things recorded, making weird sounds, and I grouped them a bit. I should have probably made those names in English, but whatever. Some are in English, some in Polish. Yeah. So what we're going to do is So it's what I have here is very similar. Like, here is this planned. It's a bit longer session than before because I tried to not make that mistake of repeating this sound too fast, because if it's done like that, I have a very clear start and end, and there is no like extra frequencies and sounds influencing this one sound that I want to have in isolation. Those definitely have these are pretty cool for like a quick step, like when you're running, for example. You don't create so much like all these steps of a single step. Like when you put your feet on the ground, they're like more blended together and quicker, and they're all mashed. But here I think there's too much of that bassy punch to it, and it's just because when you record with microphone so sensitive, and if you record so close, the air of like you can easily produce too much air, and this air goes inside the microphone, and you have that like this punch. But still, it sounds kind of fine as it is. But yeah, too much bass. What's happening to the cats? They were hungry, and I was able to like swing their bowls with their foot in the air, so they make those sweet sounds. But yeah, I know it's evil, but I wanted to have their meows on them recorded. Yeah, it's hard. You know how it is with cats. Like they make some funny shit, but you don't. But they're doing that in the most unexpected moment, and you don't record that, and then you're sad. So yeah, they were hungry, so I used that opportunity. And yeah, they were hungry, and I had already my recording setup ready. So yeah, that's what happened. And they had their dinner, so yeah, all fine. Yeah, so here's more those, and I think this is enough. I don't think we are going to do anything crazy. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to compare with what's in other games. What I have to is I have some like how do you call that in English? Yeah, slaps. I have some slaps because our characters are barefoot, at least the first one, and yeah, the plan is to keep that for all characters. So yeah, all characters will have shoes. And for that reason, I also wanted to add to those step sounds some like yeah, slapping sounds. So I recorded some yeah, and again, there's I think especially when you do something that produces much air, like slapping, you can hear that bass punch, which is just too much. And it kind of, you can hear that it clips the audio, even like it goes to the extreme levels of volume for just a moment. Oh, these are better. I was playing Super Mario Wonder some time ago, and I was so impressed by the audio in that game, and like especially I couldn't stop being amazed of the foot sounds. You could hear this, and that slapping obsession of mine comes from Mario, I think. I was just running around and I was like, wow, can you hear that? I think you can't hear it that much when you're an elephant. And I also love that jump sound. It's so clean. And so like so satisfying. Yeah, when he's running with elephant power, you can hear more like even like drums from a circus. Okay, now it's going to be loud. We won't hear much of those steps. find it. Oh, and it's sweet. It's like different characters have different pitch for the jump sound, so you can hear that when she's jumping. It's like doing, and before it was doing. I think it's a. I'm almost sure that this sound is some string instrument, and the pitch is just yeah, it's pitched inside a audio program. Yeah, and you could hear those steps, but it's not so slappy. You have more like a boot structure defined in the sounds.
I just saw the weirdest thing.
Oh, so that's also, yeah, also notice something that is pretty standard for games when I think of it now. Like when you're starting to run, these first few steps are especially loud and intense, and as you keep running, these sounds like are getting more like to be in the background, so you can hear that feedback in audio. And yeah, later, just I guess for the sake of not covering all other sounds, it's less loud. You hear that? It's like a. I think we will try to have that too. It's very good. So the plan. I'll just bring up OneNote. Let me zoom. How can I want to. Oh. So, more intense footsteps. Steps at the beginning of run. And I think it's going to be achieved with a parameter of this crossfade duration and fade curve. So we can so I want to be able to set how long this is going to last from the beginning of run to the end, and what's like the curve to interpolate between those pitches or volumes. So should we go like we have very intense sounds at the for the most part of the crossfade, and go really fast to to the usual pitch and volume, or should we like do it linearly? Yeah, so I want to be able to set that to just test different possible values quickly. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so I think for now, let's find more examples, because maybe we'll find something like this folk is playing only with this one character. I think there were more like when you play Mario, there are more of those slapping sound as you run. But I'm not sure. No, you can also hear like pretty normal footsteps, but they're still very satisfying. Yeah, and you could hear, for example, like this change of material response of audio when you step on different stuff is so satisfying, and it gives so much. Like, come on.
You can do it! Way to go!
Yeah, so okay, there are no slaps here, but those footsteps are so satisfying, and I think it's because they are very quick, snappy, and like very clean. Uh, so that's also what I will go for, and yeah, I think those. I don't know if they're good enough, but maybe with some equalization they will be. Yeah, but also the problem is with the room that I'm recording in. It's not really prepared, and you can hear the reverb, the sound waves like bouncing off the walls, which like is kind of destroying the clean feel. Have some wooden hit sounds. I don't know. I just recorded many things. I seen one video on how to mix sound effects for games, and that one guy that was doing that video, he just recorded many different weird things and kind of slapped different sounds together with some effects, and it's worked surprisingly good. So yeah, I also recorded many different sounds, but we will see if that works. Maybe something like that. Okay, I mean let's start. I think I'm going to do that in a separate project. So let's start a new project. Let's remove that track and let's start. So I think we're going to start with step sound on a asphalt or a stone. Yeah, so stuff like hard surfaces like that. That goes like very, like gives you the exact definition of the thing that you slap it with. So you can hear that we're barefooted and stuff. So yeah, let's try. I think my cat wants something from me. Oh, duck, me, pee pee. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to feed them soon, and they know that. So let's get some of those slaps. I'm not sure if I don't have more of them because this is uncategorized yet. So let's quickly have a glance over that. Okay, here are some scratches, and they could be pretty good for like, because I'm still not sure if I should fade between different step sounds completely and play like both of them and crossfade them together, or to play the same foot sound but fade only additional layer on top of the like normal footsteps. So to add a layer of like grass scratches, and that would be good for the second approach. More scratches. These are pretty good for running on, I don't know, wooden floor with some dirt. Ow! My cat tries to be sweet, but she has really no long nails. Some clicks. Oh wow. Okay, so I also recorded some keyboard clicks. I thought maybe I could try use those sounds for printing like dialogue line printing. I guess there are no slaps. Here I have some switches, sounds, clicks, different guitar sounds, I don't know what for. Yeah, I thought maybe I could use those for jump to imitate a bit what's there in Mario Wonder. I have also a zipper, which I yesterday I was listening to that and I was like, this could be used for like creating some weird monster. Listen to that. Okay, so maybe there's nothing we will use for steps in that one. Let's rename this one to Steps Wood, so it's easier to find it later. Just for the sake of organization, I think I'm going to move them around so they're together and easier to find. Okay. What's this one? Okay, so here are some like chains, sounds. All right, let's have that closer. that's all. I don't know why I have this track. There's nothing in there, so let's delete it. Save the project. What? Kitty. I think I'll hide OneNote. There's nothing so much important, so you should see that all the time. Okay, let's start. That's the hardest part, to start. So I guess I'll just go with... Okay, so the plan was I'm making a sound that's going to be for footstep on the stone. So let's start with the slaps. And let's find the perfect slap that we will start with. Maybe these? They're just so quick and clean. Yeah, let's have them. Let's have all of these. Can I just... Woohoo, I can do that. Cool. So let's separate. Let's find like a one that we want to use first. Okay, I have to activate audio engine. Okay, I like this one the most. So let's cut it. Okay, let's remove, or maybe I'll just create another track with the rest of those other slaps. D slap. And let's mute it for now. Let's have this looped. Okay, so let's, I don't know, I will open Q and let's see what we have. Let's bring it up in volume a bit. Yeah, I think that there is too much of those low frequencies. Oh, you cannot see it so clearly. I think I can, oh yeah, cool. So I think there are too much of those low frequencies. So it's a bit too quiet, I think. Now that I have control over everything, I can try to keep every sound in the same, like in a pretty much similar decibel range. So then adjusting level of sound in a, the value of 0 to 1, like it makes sense between different sounds. Okay, let's bring down some of those. Like that's immediately so much better to my ear, at least. But I don't know, maybe it's good to have some of that punch. Okay, this is a cool feature of this equalizer, because when I hold these arrows and drag it horizontally over the spectrum, I can hear only these sounds that it's going to affect. So I don't hear so I hear the frequencies that I'm going to cut with this. Ooh, that sounds like a heartbeat. What if I disable that? I think there was a... Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, maybe it just... There's just too much of those... the very lowest frequencies, so I can try to... I'm also... I don't have experience in that, so I'm doing it... I'm kind of experimenting with different, and I want to understand what's going on, so that later I can do it quicker. So yeah, I watched part of a big video about equalizing and how all those like curve shapes work. So low cut gives us a curve that cuts everything below a certain frequency. So I can set like the threshold frequency, and then everything below gets cut. But I don't know if... I think I like it without these low frequencies. But this curve is weird. Ow. Can I? Oh yeah. Can I turn it up? Yeah, I was thinking maybe. Ooh. I like that. I don't know what's happening, but I like that. The sound is happening. So that's with all low frequencies cut. And here I added. Nah, that doesn't work. Like I just wanted to add a bit of that bass. Maybe I was thinking maybe somewhere there is a like a specific short frequency range that is going to help us somehow. Sorry, I'll be right back. Wypad stąd, tam jeść. Hello, I'm back. I don't know, maybe fuck that. Let's see, maybe I should, what will happen if I bring up some of those, or cut? Now we can hear only, again, only the affected frequencies. It's also funny because you can hear definitely the room reverb in lower frequencies. You can hear that. But if I go up, there's not much of that. It's probably a it's kind of how I don't know sound waves work, but I don't know. I'm not a specialist, so I won't try to invent. Yeah, in that video I was watching about equalizing, there was the part that it's with equalizer, it's often that you want to find a specific, like if you have already a pretty satisfying sound, like I think it's but there's that. Sorry, I will turn off music for now. But there is that delay. So that's the only thing that bothers me right now about the sound. Like maybe later there will be more things to nitpick, but in general I don't like that. I want it to be a single. So maybe I can find a frequency that contains mostly that reverbed sound. Or it just, or maybe it will be like that, like, yeah, I think so, it will be. I don't know what if I bring that down, make it much sharper, bring down that low cut again. I don't know, maybe it's fine. It's like I'm looking for something, but I don't know what exactly. Should I can try making some frequencies louder. Okay, I think I can. If you hear closely, there's that high-pitched noise in the background, and it's somewhere here, and I can like cut it directly like that. Okay. In that video I was watching, like the guy was looking for those points at frequency range in which you could hear those resonance, but I can hear them everywhere. So I don't know if it's like I don't think I should cut everything down. Maybe it's okay already. I don't know. Okay, I think that made it more pleasant. Like right now, this reverb is not so intense somehow. Oh, I think you can also see this reverb here. Like it goes down, but here and here you can see how it's getting up, you know, here and here. So what if can I duplicate? Nope. Here. Cut. No. Don't do that. Okay, so okay, let's just make another control. And it's okay, so that's another type of so I guess here it's like another type of this curve for setting the equalizer. So notch is for just getting these Sergion slices inside. So let's set it to notch 2, and this one is also should be notch, and this one 2. Okay, and I wanted to with this one. Okay, here is that frequency, and this like here. Can I go lower? I can. Okay, without. Not much difference. I don't know if I'm making it better or worse at this point. I wonder why this 5 here is on the top. Speed. Oh. Oh, I can see these reverb much better now, but I want to oh yeah. So pretty much this whole sound is, maybe I can just cut that part that reverbs in the recording, but that sounds too simple. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I don't know, I was fighting with something that is so much easy to fix, I guess. I don't know why it makes this crossfade here. Yeah, it made crossfades everywhere. No crossfades now. No, there are. What if I? Yeah, okay, but it stops maybe too sudden now. Maybe. Yeah, crossfade. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, but let's hear it without the equalizer. I want to know if I even made anything better. Let's go here. That's with. That's without. I think it's going to be okay. I'll introduce pitch changes inside Unreal. Maybe we want more variations. So yeah, as I said, 5 different sounds. So we have pitch variation and sample variation, and that's I think what I was going for. So but for now let's go with one sound, and then we'll see if it even maybe it's enough with pitch variations only. So okay, how do I export? Because I don't know if I should do anything else here. Can I just right click and or select file, export audio, loop region. I can't make it. I cannot loop less, or maybe I can if I, no, doesn't work like that. Can I just export what I have selected then? Oh, and also there's the thing of audio level, and I think it's definitely too quiet. And I'm not sure if that's a good idea. How I should, I don't know how to even how to correctly level out a recording like that. I guess, what if I just, ouch, I can see. There is some bad noise in that recording. Now I can hear it when I... Oh man, what now? It's like a electric static noise, and I don't like that. So let's add another what is this? I don't know, thing, and here for it's everywhere here. It just some white noise. It's here. Yeah, maybe that's that's the difference of when you have your audio made by professionals. Wow, I did not hear that before. Maybe, what if I played here? Saw it first. Yeah, and there's, oh my god, and you can hear that high-pitched noise in the background. I hope it's not in every recording. I think there's... No, it's still here. I don't know if there's some kind of denoise. noise, de-esser, gate, loud split, test tone. What is de-esser? I think should be there's some like a show item help. Reduce excessive S sounds. I don't know if that's an S sound, but let's bring the volume up. Maybe I'll remove the fade out. Oh my god, that's nasty. I mean, it doesn't do everything. Also, before I export, I think I should make it so the step is like the sound of the step is starting as soon as possible in the sample, because then if I play it right when we have our foot on the ground, it's going to introduce a bit of a delay. So yeah, we need to, it's kind of sucks. I'm not using like my interface for Bitwig now because I couldn't get you the audio, so I have a little delay. So I'm with samples that short. I'm not sure when it's starting. But I think here maybe it's how to do that properly. I don't know. Sorry, I had to check my phone. I'm making a tattoo. A tattoo today. Oops. And I'm not. I wasn't the one, and I'm doing it with my friends, and I wasn't the one was talking to the tattoo guy. So I'm just going for the like in the action, but I had to check what are the updates about the hour and stuff. And I will be doing tattoo from a game we were playing not some time ago. The game is called Faith Unholy Trinity, and it's awesome.
I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night.
Yeah, this trailer sucks, to be honest, but game is because like you don't know this game, but what it shows after a awesome 30 seconds is like, oh hey, we have background options. You can have grayscale effect, and like what does it change to a new player that doesn't know what this game is about? But it's a cool game full of awesome ideas. It's a horror, though not everyone likes to play those kind of games, but after we I think it was last year, we played Alien Isolation also together. I finally got into horrors, and now it's like a whole new world is unlocked for me. And yeah, and there's what's great about horrors is that you can use very smart tricks to scare the player, and so Faith is one of them. Like Faith is full of those simple but effective ideas, and it just like, for example, the voice acting is so awesome, but it's not like it's using fully the Macintosh synthesizer for voice. It's like that. It is that, you know, very classic synthesizer, and also they changed a lot how this with some different effects how this voice sounds, and it sounds so creepy, and like very you know that you're playing Faith if you hear dialogue voices. So yeah, it's very effective and cheap. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, sorry, going back to that, I wanted to I'm sad that I like this hiss is so loud. But I guess that's another mistake to learn from. I don't know if I should. Sorry, I'm not speaking right now. I want to find the exact moment that this lap starts. I think it's why it's doing that crossfade. I was cutting samples before, and it was not doing that before. But okay, it's okay. I want to play just that separately, so I know there's nothing sloppy about it. No, it's just noise. Okay. So that it's just this annoying noise. Oh my god. I was so happy about those recordings yesterday, and now, yeah, I guess next time I will do it, like I will try to record much to make all those noises louder, basically. Then you don't hear if you like the noise is not so close to the volume of thing that you're recording. It's like when I bring it up, it sounds very mechanical. I don't know, maybe... Can I do anything with EQ? I think I cannot. I was trying to find it, like look for those frequencies. Okay, so I think it's mostly in the middle, but also middle frequencies are the most important. I don't know what to do, really. Is it better? I think it is a bit. Oh my god, it was, but but I feel like I lose that. It's I'm hearing the sound for so long already that I feel like it lost that slappiness for me, and I don't know what to do now. I think my problem is that I'm going into too much detail before I try out the sound. Oh man, I don't know what to do. And I don't know how to open... Oh, yeah, I have that. Yeah, cool. So, what's that? Oh, I have... What's the difference between volume and gain? That's... Let's search that. Volume versus gain. Gain is the input level within the amps. Wait. Gain is the input level within the amps. Volume is the output level that goes to the speaker. Gain allows adjusting the tone of an audio track, whereas volume affects its loudness only. I still don't understand. Blah blah blah. What is volume? Decibel output after being processed. What's gain? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's basically the same. I don't know what's... Okay, if I bring it by 18 decibels here, it's like that. Okay, let's copy, make it 0, and here. That's how it sounds with volume. And that's how it sounds with gain. I'm looking also here, and it looks exactly the same. I'm still thinking if I can clear out this somehow. Because you can hear that resonance. This maybe here it's just on. Still get that. But I think by cutting this frequency, I got rid of that high pitched that high pitched noise. Why can I hear you? Okay, let's try with... Where is my sixth? Okay, here. Let's do the same, but let's again look for those most unpleasant places. Here is definitely one. I think I could use this band and just make it wider to include, to cut more. No? And I don't really understand how this works, because if I include more in like include more frequencies to cut, they are less audible. I don't know. I don't like that. What if I make the fade longer? I guess that's better. But yeah, right now all this it's I lost that slap from the sound, I think. Or maybe because it was too loud. And I don't know, I think it's the output volume is too quiet, but I don't know what is the standard for that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to look into chat, but there's no new messages in chat, so yeah, nothing to worry about. I don't know. When I'm bringing up this sound, it sounds less attractive, and I don't think it should be the case. Because then you hear all those bad details in it. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'll just make this track a first version, and before I put it inside Unreal, I want to try using different sample, and maybe we could get something better with different sample. Is it better now? I've added a bit of fade to that. Sorry, excuse me for a minute. Kicia, wypad. Hello again. I forgot to mute my microphone so you could hear my cat fighting for her life. Are we going to? Oh, I think like that noise is everywhere, but here is the last, most annoying bit of it. But I start to get in the feel that I just cut too much of this sound already, and it sounds like very compressed. And now it sounds more like a weird I don't know. Oh my god, I don't like that. Like a weird knock. Maybe let's just cut it just a bit. What if maybe I was too intense with this cutting. But I don't know. Let's call it our first try, and let's try maybe using other sample, and let's compare like these two. Right now we have something like that, and while it's not so bad when it's quiet, but now it sounds more like a knock to me. But when you bring it up, you can hear that. You can hear stuff resonating, and it's probably because of my totally not acoustically prepared room where I recorded that. I don't know if I should try to apply some random effects, try to get out of it, get something out of it. I don't know. Okay, let's try a different sample. And I think I'll get something from other parts of the recording, and I will put that here because they are leveled in a similar way. I mean, the recordings of them are comparable. so I can yeah, have them with the same set of effects, so EQ and our tool that gives us the pan and width control. And also, what does width do with relative width signal? I don't know. Let's try. Oh, I'm yeah, this one. Cool. I don't hear any difference. Okay, let's go in here. I wanted some louder slaps. So let's solo this track. Let's see. Okay, these are too like too much like a slap in the face. Or maybe I can make it maybe they will make good footsteps if I just play with the equalizer a bit. At least they are loud, but there is still that static noise in the background, which I don't like. These were fine. But these are much louder. But they're loud to the point of clipping, so that's also not good. You can hear that, you know, in this in the most like intense moment of the sound, it's kind of like you hear that really bassy I don't know. Let's try them. Let's go with from extreme to extreme. So I had very quiet recordings. Now let's use very loud recordings, even though they are loud to the point of clipping. I don't know. Maybe it will work. So let's the slap 2 and let's extract our favorite slap out of it. I think I have the same EQ applied already, so let's oops, I want to remove those off, and yeah, let's leave it at default settings, the tool effect, and yeah, now let's hear them. Oops, let's solo the track first. I like this, the first ones, but again, they are very quiet. but still much louder than this one, I think. But that's without the EQ, and that's by cutting waves that much, you get the overall volume decreased. Okay, let's get this one. So let's cut this, cut here. Let's move everything. Oops. Let's move everything here. And our favorite sample here. It's also much longer. Sounds good. After a break. Maybe I am too picky. But whatever. I'm learning, we're learning, so and I have a good time doing that, so that's fine. Yeah, let's turn on looping again. Let's add fade in and fade out. I'm trying to find the best starting position. Because like I feel like there's a bit of like there's some sound before the hit itself, like a instead of just too much. That's it, I think. Let's do this maybe. Okay, now this sound, the first one, sounds good. It's just a bit like it's wet, but I like it right now after after hearing this. Oh my god. Okay, first thing I want to do is definitely cut some lows. I want this sound to be cute and snappy. how to cut it. Let's make it a bit wider, oops. A bit wider, maybe? No, you go away, please. Off. Yeah. Let's go! I'm really amazed how equalizer. I was making some music on my own with Ableton some time ago, and yeah, of course, it was like Ableton is very nice for just playing around with it, putting different effects, and I did not understand most of them, and I just watched an hour video about just equalization, and now I see so much. Like you can do so much with it just by understanding few basic principles of how sound waves work. Like I don't need cool like sample packs. I can just have a recording of me slapping my hand and play around with frequencies. Yeah, like that. But yeah, back to the point. I want to cut the bass, but I don't know if I'm not losing too much texture. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, it sounds like a slap, but it's maybe there's something not exactly right to me. I think I should just cut all these very low frequencies. It's also about like equalizing a sound. It's also about using as little of frequencies as possible, so that the rest of the game, the rest of the sound effects can use use these deep frequencies, because in other case you have like a lot of sounds fighting over the same range of frequencies, and you have that muddiness inside. Is that kind of good? Let's compare. Nah, I don't like that. It's compared to that, you have like, it really sounds like a wet feet. Okay, I'll go with that, because this one is too like, I don't know. There's not much texture to it. You have like, it's like a snap. It's more like a snap instead of slap. So I think I remove these, even though this one have that shitty frequencies in it. It's alright. Okay, let's now see how you can export. Okay, it's looped only for that. I don't like. It would be so good without this. What if I will try, because also in these videos about sound effects for games, people like were often experimenting with pitch shifter. Maybe if I make it lower, I can. Yeah, somehow you can. Somehow you can hear less of those weird noises with pitch shifter, apparently. It just... I don't know why. I stopped. I don't like that sound again. I should have leave that other audio track to have a reference. Can I? Yeah, I had that plan to have a reference. Oh my god, they sound so good. It's all it's so clean. And yeah, also there's I really liked sounds in Zelda Link's Awakening on Switch. Please give me gameplay. No commentary. I don't know, they're so good. No. Okay, let's leave it like that. And yeah, I wanted to export it. Whatever. File, export audio. Let's have it in wave. I don't know what bit depth. Let's maybe there's some kind of Unreal guidance for that, Unreal Engine. WAV bits rate. 16. Okay, good to know. Sample rate. I don't know. Whatever. Dither. What's that? Triangular dither to rendering output. Yes. This. And what's that? Tracks. Okay. Okay, and distance to FX. Okay, I'll bring in. Alright. Give me this. Bitwig, lines. Export. Let's call it step. Wait, I want to remind myself what sound wave SW. Okay, so SW step neutral, because it's like the basic kind of step. Okay, so let's put it in the game. Okay, here we have it. Now I need to change wave asset reference here. Yeah, so SW step neutral, save it. I think it goes too low with pitch, so let's I think it should be 0 by default. 0 by default, and the range, default range should be like more like -10 to 10, and the same with max. Okay, let's save it. And here we have pitch min. Okay, this is without the pitch changing, and I'm going to make it so minimum is going to be, I don't know, let's start with 2, and max it did not change for max. It should be from -10 to 10. I don't know, maybe let's open it again. Hey, have you refreshed already? No. Cool. Great. Oh, I think okay, I can just change the range here, but that's weird. So -10 to 10, and now let's start with mean going to my minus something around 2, and okay, there is some change in the sound, but that's a bit we can go okay. Let's see. It did not change. Do I miss something? Oh, maybe there's a wrong meta sound asset attached. So we have to go into player character, And our animations, here we have run and walk. And let's change these to character step. Okay, save this. Let's go into run now and let's do the same. So here let's assign step and here step. Okay. I mean, it's a little dry or something. I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have professional audio terminology in my head, but it's okay. Okay, the most important thing now is that we want to yeah, I'll start with adding more samples. So we have 5 samples to choose from, and then I will make another layer of sound when we are inside, when we are on the ground, and then I want to add a 3rd layer just for grass. That's going to be yeah, it depends. I don't know if we can easily sample like which terrain layer we are on at the moment. If we can do that, I can easily play, let's say this sound here, but I with ground layer here, and then like crossfade between ground and grass layer, or add a grass layer on top when we are on the grassy area of the landscape. So let's do that. Let's start with adding more samples. So yeah, we have this sample already exported. Let's find 4 other step sounds that we want to use. I don't know if okay, so look at the EQ now. Between these sounds, we have this. And it's like the noise, that's the problem. The noise is almost at the level of sound. Sound is just a little bit louder than the noise. So that sucks. Oh, actually it's 6 p.m. That went fast, to be honest. So that means I had fun. It was cool. I like that, and we're going to finish because yeah, I'm doing that tattoo. Oh, I did not forgot to show you what tattoo is. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my thoughts. That's how my brain works. Yeah, I was talking to you about the Faith Unholy Trinity game, because we're making a tattoo from this game, and I don't know if it's here. Nope. But when you die in Faith, Unholy Trinity, there's that cool like oh yeah, there's that cool game over screen, and you die a lot in this game. So you see it all the time.
Mortis.
And yeah, and we're doing
Mortis.
Mortis. So yeah, cool. That's it. I'm not happy with how much we've done today, but then again, like I still see one person on Twitch, but I don't know if you are here. Yeah, but I'm happy that yeah, I learned some stuff. We have a cool. I think it's good. If we add some variations to it and if we add some variations to it and yeah, and get that texture of the thing that we are stepping on, I think it's going to be perfectly fine, at least for now. Yeah, next we need jump sound. Yeah, no, although they already said we need. What do I have here? Yeah. Also, during the weekend, I was reading and experimenting more with the Unreal audio stuff, and I've made a lot of notes. Now I think I get the big picture of how all these audio systems in Unreal work and how you should use them together, and I'm planning to make a video about that. Maybe this week it will happen, because I think that's the part of that's the part of Unreal that's not really well documented. I found one good video about that, and yeah, this guy is I don't remember who was that, but I will probably link his video if I make mine. Yeah, it's not it's really not that hard, but it's not like the relation between all these elements is not really well explained in my opinion. So I just wanted to create, maybe I hope it won't be too long. I just want to give you this, like, what's a sound mix, what's a submix, what's a sound class, because for example and should you use them, because for example in Unreal's documentation for sound audio modulation plugin, they say that sound class is obsolete and something else is replacing it, and but the solutions that control bus from audio modulation give you is like it's not like replacing it completely. So you use them with combined again. So yeah, I don't know why they wrote that. Okay, so anyway, I see you on Thursday. It was cool. I had fun, and we will continue with sounds. I hope we will make. I won't focus on one sound for the whole stream again, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, so have a good evening. play some games. See ya.